hello. We're gonna chill for a bit. Because Twitch enjoys running ads right when you log in. Which is always lovely. So while that's looking for ads, or running ads, let's see where we're going. Because I don't have a clue. Well, we could go back to... Where was our guy? Might be here. The guy we give the music to. Minute and a half ads on Twitch. Alright. We do have stuff to give him. I don't exactly know what the psalm cylinders do when you give them to him, but they do something. I think... Oh, wait a second. What's that? Got 50 seconds. Why isn't that filled in? I guess we're doing that. Once we're done with ads on Twitch. It'd be nice if they didn't do that for, like, very small creators like myself. Because it's hard to jump into a stream and, you know, take a chance on someone when you get in and there's 2 minutes of ads. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to click off and go to someone I know is good. Right, down here. Maybe we just didn't get the map for that area. But I'm going to go check it out in 5 seconds. Alright, we're back. Really? Alright. So we can go the other way. Up and over. Or we can go to the deep docks, that'll work too. We've probably been there before. But considering I have no other options currently, that's where we're going. It's probably something in the... Oh, Act 2, not Act 1. But my curiosity is piqued. Rude. Alright, well. Sweet. Don't remember what these areas are. well, entrance might be all the way over there. Sup, Goofy Cat Gang. We are at that point in Silk Song, and I've been at this point before, also in Hollow Knight, where I have no idea what my next step is. My day's going good. Had a half day at work. We're killing this guy because we need rosaries. I just went full berserk mode on him with my awesome fire power up. Yeah, day's pretty good. Half day at work and relax at home for a bit. Have we gone in here yet? Yeah, my favorite crest is actually Beast. But you can't really use it in the open world. I like it because I'm trying to be more aggressive with Souls-like games. I consider this kind of a Souls-like. I always play the behind the shield tank whenever I play Dark Souls or Elden Ring, any of those. I don't think I've been over here. Perfect. So I'm trying to force myself to be more aggressive in this game. This is a new enemy. You're annoying. You definitely attack faster with Beast. When you go into your berserk mode. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is probably the best Dark... Oh, no. It's probably the best Dark Souls game. Now my curiosity is piqued. Yep. Knew it. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, 3 is awesome because it's like the epitome of the Dark Souls series. Elden Ring is great, but Elden Ring is more like... Wow, I'm terrible right now. Elden Ring is more like, you know, the open world Zelda game as opposed to A Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time. It's just a different thing. Whereas Dark Souls 3, it's like the definitive Dark Souls experience. It wraps up all the games. It even includes some stuff from 2, even though 2 wasn't made by Miyazaki. Oh my goodness, this is some crazy platforming. Feel better about this if I didn't die a couple times. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 feels like a great ending. Whew. Yeah, the bosses are good, but I just love the story and how at the end, it ends so great. When you kill Gale, and then you go back to Ariendo, and you give the blood to the girl, and she makes the painting, like literally painting the new world. And then the best ending, in my opinion, you got me ranting. The best ending, in my opinion, is giving the Firekeeper her eyes back. Because that just destroys everything. And then eventually, she says there'll be a spark and it'll start again. Hopefully recreated in the image of the girl that's painting at the top of the chapel. That's the coolest ending, in my opinion. And it's an actual hopeful ending, which never really happens in those games. Like Dark Souls 1, all the endings are terrible. Nothing good happens. Sweet. Cool. Now what's this way? I really want a bench. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 by far is the best endings. Dark Souls 2 is a game. It does exist. If it wasn't a Dark Souls game, it'd probably be a cool game. But it's comparing to Dark Souls 1, and it's not even close. Let's go this way in hopes we find somewhere to set our butt down. We cannot. Okay. Yeah, Dark Souls 3, excellent. I didn't really feel attached to the story in Elden Ring much. We're just kind of an interloper, it feels like. Whereas Dark Souls 3, we felt integral to the story. That was a bad idea. You need to come over here. Okay. We're not doing very well here. I do say every time I play this game, you gotta warm up the old fingers again. Alright, they got me. Fair enough. Because I barely use controllers for anything anymore. Everything's on the PC. Alright, we're gonna go up and around again. But at least we have all our luck back. I harshly disagree that Dark Souls 1 was bad. Now, if you play it after playing the other games, I can get that. Because mechanically, it's incredibly easy. Alright, gotta go there. But the interconnected world is incredible. The quests are actually good. Solaire's story, Sigurd's story. But the level design is what really gets me about that game. This guy's persistent. It also was my first Souls game, so it holds a special place in my heart. Two wasn't made by Miyazaki, and that's why it feels so weird and disjointed comparatively to the other games. It's made by another team. The worst thing is the movement. Like, once you go from Dark Souls 1 to 2, whoops. The movement is so much different. You can only move in, like, cardinal directions. It felt so weird. Not only that, but Dark Souls 2 kind of misses the point of Dark Souls. That feels weird to say, but it really did. Because at the beginning of that game, the old ladies, basically, you walk up to them and talk to them about stuff, and they're like, oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die again and again. Isn't that funny? What the heck? And Dark Souls doesn't want you to die. Dark Souls wants you to succeed. But you have to learn, you know, the lessons through the gameplay. And Dark Souls 2 that reveled in, oh, you're gonna die so much, oh, we're so wicked, aren't we cool? It just didn't sit well with me. This son of a bee. Go get it. That works. We lose the rosaries, but... This feels like a boss. Well, let's see. I was right. Poor Gauntlet. I shouldn't have healed there. Whoops. That's the best part about the Reaper Crest. Is the dash uppercut. It feels so good. Oh, we smoked that. I usually struggle with the gauntlets. Thank you. I don't think I'm pretty good. I haven't played with a controller. The only games I ever play on controller is Dark Souls. I think this is a shortcut. Yep. So I'm always mouse and keyboard for everything. So I played Hollow Knight a few months ago. That was definitely a learning curve. Getting used to using my controller again. But we're getting there. And this game is like Dark Souls in that it builds on the last one. It doesn't start you at beginner level again. Like immediately in this game, mobs are doing 2 damage. So your skill level has to really increase with it or you're gonna struggle. So I really didn't have a choice. Hey buddy! How woo do you? I forget where they go. They don't go up to Songclave, I don't think. I think they're still down here somewhere. I remember where they were in Hollow Knight. Saying that, I think I did so far like Hollow Knight more, but it's probably because this is my first experience with the Team Cherry game. That seemed anticlimactic. I also really enjoy these silent protagonists. Just the feel of the game, the aura of the game is different. Because Hornet has a lot to say. She's very talkative. You're new. Everything explodes here. Can you stop running? Alright, see ya. But it's funny, I'm hopefully finishing this game this month. I don't know the length of the game, I haven't played it before. But they're coming out with an expansion any day now. Not great timing for me. Well, that just means I'll have a good replay experience when I replay it. It's not going to be for a bit. That's just a shortcut? Yep. Cool. I think my next game is going to be something way less, intense on the movement. Probably Dragon Warrior Remake, because I've never played it. Where am I? Okay. I was just opening a shortcut. Alright. Dragon Warrior, I played in, like, 1994. It's very, very young. It's one of the first RPGs ever released on a console. It's on regular old Nintendo. And I'm gonna play it next, because it's only like 8 hours long. Okay, now we can go across. Awesome. And it's turn-based, very old-school game, so can knock that out. After that, I'm not sure. I was thinking, I have never played Skyrim. Another shortcut? Another shortcut. Cool. Ah. Skyrim is one of those games that's in, like, the gamer consciousness. So even if you haven't played it, you feel like you played it. Because you know so much about it. So I need to do that. I have to inhibit myself from modding it. Because I did see one really cool mod. I play Paladins like every game I can play Paladin. There's a guy talking down there. Is that Thief, bro? And there's a mod where you can actually be a Paladin in Skyrim. Your boss. Okay. But I like... Oh, crap. Crap. Alright, not doing great. But I like the image of being in the Viking Skyrim world as a crusader with a big helm. It looks really cool. Saying that, I should probably enjoy the vanilla experience. So Boss Boy, so far, doesn't shoot up. So if we can air juggle, it's pretty good. Well, don't dodge into him. Oh no. What just happened? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Xander? I don't know whom Xander is. But I thank you for stopping by. Wait, was that Xander we were fighting? Actually, I'm gonna change something. Okay. This is probably pointless. I'm guessing they're resistant to fire. That would make sense. Attacks are actually very good in this. And then I do want poison. Magma, we should keep that. I really want this. I like my poison. What's up, Himothy? We just got our behinds whooped by a guy down here in the deep docks. We just found this new area, which is good because I was at a loss of somewhere to go for a very long time last stream. That's a spike. Don't hit that. So now we're in this very fun fire area. That was greedy. So was that. So was that. But we can recover. Oh. Alright, recover done. Nope, that was stupid. As was that. Okay. We are stabilized. Oh, I just ran in the lava. Okay, we need to relax and see what these guys do. Not like that. This is hectic. I just ran into the lava. Sorry, I'm not talking. This was very intense. Pretty sure our tools carried us very hard there. Go get him. So I'm being very tentative because I don't want to mess this up and do the whole thing again. Oh no, he's got multiple life bars here. Thought he was just gonna go down. Oh. Whoops. I have lost once to an exploding boss. I didn't know you could die in the death animation, but... Hey, thanks, Timothy. No worries. Sorry, that was very intense. I could not talk much during that. Because once I got the first guy down, like, concentrates, I don't want to do this whole thing again. We were definitely carried by tools there. I spent a lot of the game not using the tools. Which is very dumb. Because they are very good. Oh, yes. Give me... Oh, this is what leads to... Okay. I've been wondering what's on the other side of this door forever. Sweet. We still have spots to explore. Yeah, and thanks for the sub. Awesome. Now we know where that leads. I can go ahead and take that off. This is what draws everyone to Metroidvania, I think. It's not just like crazy boss fights. Well, for this game, it's the music and the ambiance and the art too, but it's once you get a movement tech or once you unlock something, it's that feeling of discovery. Like, once I got double jump, I'm like, great, I have so many places I want to check out. Oh, Slip Eater. Those are nifty. Oh. Is that it in here? That's it. There's got to be something really cool down here. So far, it's been a little bit of silk, cocoon thingy. But we just opened up this giant area. It's got to be something great. Now that looks freaky. Don't know what he's gonna do. Hello? That's not too bad. Not scary at all, actually. And we're killing him because I need rosaries. And he doesn't drop any. But we got an addition to the codex there. Yep, this is switching the other side. You're just tedious. Glad we put our magma thing on. It's probably helped us a lot here. Okay, we're not gonna kill you. This is all magma. Respite. Alright. Yeah, one of our tools helps us with magma, which is very nice. Those guys are gonna be known to get by. They have less life than I remember. Wonder how much this damage this stuff would do if I didn't have this on. You want to go? Let's go up first. Oh, you're... Let's not do that first. Beast shard, sweet. Always need more tools. You are. Alright, we got him. Nope, we didn't get him. There we go. Not good. This place is just uncomfortable. As someone who grew up in Maine, me and heat don't mix well. Fortunately, I live in Texas now. Well, I like Texas, but not for the weather. But yeah, I need to play Skyrim. It's probably going to be the game after this. Well, after Dragon Warrior, which is only 8 hours long. Luckily, it's completely voice acted, because my goodness. I really like playing Final Fantasy XIV on stream, but voice acting literally everybody got a bit old. Yeah, how about we get a tool? Alright, goodbye. If I go left, it's probably going to loop around. Let's do that first. Oh, yeah. Skip all that area now. Perfect. Where do you go? Ornate's clamp. I have nothing that would give me any clues about that. I wonder if you're supposed to go back to NPCs if they give more info and stuff like that. Slab keys. Still don't know what I'm doing with this. I need to find the other piece of this, but that's in the Act 2. Yep, I have no idea. I haven't run across something that uses a tool, so I don't think that's it. Oh, we need to put a marker here. Let's go, that's using my door one. I'll hopefully come back to you later. Oh, it's not a shortcut. It closes again. So that's the only thing down here. Well, we need to get other stuff. We got a grub, we got some silk. But we need a clamp. Or something to open a clamp. Yeah, we did this. This is where the silk eater was. Alright, so that is done. Might as well. Yep, looks like we fully explored. Cool. Deep dock's done. What was over here? Oh yeah, we lost all our rosaries last stream. Completely forgot about that. I also really need to do a Dark Urge run of Baldur's Gate 3. What was over here? Oh, yes. Because when the game came out, I did 2 simultaneous runs. Got some friends playing, so naturally, you know, it's hard to wrangle 4 people to play a game. So that took a while, and did a single-player playthrough, so it's really Baldur's Gated out. But now, they've added all the subclasses. I haven't tried that. I haven't tried Dark Urge. But there are so many good games out. It's an embarrassment of riches, really. That was... Let's go talk to the Lady Ape here. Again, I don't think this has been a thing where if you find something you need a tool for, the NPCs change. Guess that's not it. Grab that. It's always good to have more shards. Considering how good our tools are. Oh yeah, she already said that. And he still says that, okay. Nothing from those guys. Let's go back to fast travel. As to our next stop. I have no idea. I believe this was the door with the thing, the monster guy hitting it, where we play and it says something but doesn't really help us at all. I don't remember what that was. Could go back there, but I doubt that's anything. Hey, we do lack options, so why not? I really like Greymore. It's very Bloodborne-y. You go up to Sinner's Road. I think we take this. Actually, let's see if our girl's up here. Nope. Forgot where she went. Now we do parkour. Which is a lot easier now that we have double jump. All the way up. And we're just going all the way right. Past these roach thingies, which gave me a lot of trouble. And continue to give me trouble. They don't even drop rosary beads. I'm gonna go all the way up. Not that way. That guy was a real pain too. Yeah, we went through a lot of this game unupgraded. Hey, at least you drop rosaries. Yeah, I fought all the way up to Trobio without upgrading my nail once. Made that fight take a very long time. Because I didn't find that upper part of Belholm. That's where the nail guy is. Where'd he go? 36. We're rich. So yeah, right when we got to the nail guy, we had 2 straight upgrades. Felt great, but also it's like, crap. This would have made everything so much easier. I don't remember what this was. They have unlimited poise. feels like it's... You can go to the right there if you can get by this guy. Guess not. What is this? Oh yeah, it's you. This is where you are. A slave must feed his mistress. Morsels will I grow. While you hunt, I am working always. Another silk eater. Thanks, bud. I mean, I don't know how I feel about having a slave, but it's pretty nifty. Alright, that's all this was. I shouldn't have sat there, so I could have bench warped. Oh well. Well, at least we got something for coming all the way over here. I still need the apostate key. And it's greatly bugging me I don't have that. So we did the slab a while ago, and I'm still staring at that locked door. There's a few locked doors I'm staring at right now. Skip all the mechanics with all the movement tech. I wonder if he drops rosaries again. Yeah. Technically could farm him, but that would be boring. Let me double check what's over here, because I do not remember. Ooh. That was pretty tricky. Fighting becomes a lot easier with all this movement tech you get. Like you can delay coming down for a long time. Okay. I think we went over here before. Maggots. So yeah, that was something we got earlier, apparently. So, got all maggoted for nothing. Oh well. We'll survive. I don't know if wrestling at a bench cures it. We will find out. Oh yeah, this is the fake one. Nothing. Alright, well, that was a side quest that yielded naught. We got some rosaries. Always need those. We still have a lot to buy from the old thief dude. Oh. Let's go take a break. Oh, it does cure it. Awesome. But the question remains, now what? Because we have explored everything. That's a door. Deep docks, that's a door. That is... I remember that's nothing. I don't remember what it is, but I remember going there recently. We've been here recently. That was nothing. That's the angry boss guy. That's the spider lady. There's nothing over here, I know that. Sands of Karak, we fully explored. Coral Tower, we fully explored. I mean, I don't know what's this way. I'm guessing we can't go that way, but... we can try it. And down here... I don't think that's anything, but we can double check that too. So let's go to the slab. I'm here, I'm here! This place was so much fun. That's the apostate. Okay. Fair enough. So we can just run over there from here. When in doubt, go berserk. Alright, I'm pretty sure we can get through here. We open this up. Yep, cool. And we go over and down and see what that is. The Gatekeeper was a really fun boss fight. I did not miss you guys. Yeah, we need rosaries. I love that one too. That's why I can't go away from Reaper. I mean, the down slash is great for platforming, but also 1, 2. It's really fun. Wait a second. No, it's over there. My defense, it is late. Have I been here? How could I have missed this? I guess I did. It filled in. I'm assuming that gives me silk. Okay. Go down here, down over there. Let's go down here. Progress. Unless it's just one of those silk eaters. Which is a distinct possibility. I mean, they're good, it's just... it's typically not that hard to get your stuff back. Nope. Nothing. this is definitely new. Cool. Shortcut within a shortcut. Hornet deserves a spa day. But I wonder if this fills your silk if you need it, or your health. And we're here. Okay. That circles right back around. So what was the point of this whole area? Still can go over and down. Oh, Citadel Spa. This makes sense. Did not expect this. My favorite thing, a gauntlet. Walked right into that. Did I tell you I love gauntlets? I'm not gonna say they feel lazy, but a little uninspired. The Colosseum at least had a point, and it had a cool theme. You know, Colosseums are cool. But a lot of these are just, let me just spam enemies at you for fun. Oh. I actually did that on purpose. Damage boosted through because I was in a bad spot. Ow. As far as gauntlets go, that was kind of a joke. This is just going to be a shortcut. Be something cool. Definitely take these. Okay, still could be something. Don't know what they're doing. What do we got? I mean, I like that, but would have preferred a key. I have said repeatedly we need rosaries. Thought you were going to talk to me. Okay, that is a shortcut. And that's the only way we can go. So this was a whole lot of nothing. Well, we opened all the stations. Got a lot of rosaries, alright. Wasn't all for naught. That just loops around. Okay. Well. Now what? I think we needed just money for this guy up here. That'll be a lot easier with double jump. That's a key. I am at a loss. Let's go back to Songclave. Maybe something's happened now that we progressed or completed all the Terminus things. This happens every now and then, Hollow Knight and Silk Song. Alright. Bought you out. And you just wander around until you stumble into the solution. Alright, so that's all the spa was. Nothing too crazy. That was some type of key.
Not a miss.
Alright, he says the same thing. Alright, well. Where are we going? I guess we're farming rosaries. You're fun. Alright, this was just silk stuff. Oh yeah, we need to go back to this guy anyway. What's up, buddy? Maybe this will give us some direction. What does she brought and what treasures waiting on a keeper's inside? Yes, the sacred cylinders of our holy citadel. Pass them, give them now, she must. Sure. Yes, a fair gift, weaver spawn. This vault-keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can. You're the guy I asked for directions and he gave me bad directions. Thank you. Hey, at least bad directions are directions. I remember that time I was at a loss. I was running around in circles, kind of like I'm doing right now, actually. Alright, we don't have any more of those. I don't know... I forget where this lady is. The one that collects all the stuff. That might be it. I don't remember. Well, we can get there pretty quickly if we go to the forum. Yeah, let's do that. Bench warping. Yeah, so far, again, maybe it was because it was my first one. But I liked Hollow Knight more. Probably because it was my first experience with Team Cherry and this type of game. Since, like, Metroid. She's in Bellheart. Thank you. See, that's the type of thing I don't consider a spoiler. Because I would have been searching for a while. Oh, up here. So we gotta go Grand Bellway to get out of here. I think she just gives rosaries, but I don't know. The harp seems unique. So maybe it'll be something we need. If it's a key, I'll love it. I honestly don't know how much of the game I have left. I assume a decent amount, because this is Act 2. I assume there's an Act 3, but who knows? Don't know what all these donations are about, but I like my money. Miss Saving, we are together at last. My brother and myself both returned to safety safe. I don't remember these guys. I am pleased you have found one another. If you're planning to venture out again, I would urge you reconsider for the sake of your shells. We know it, muchly much. We cannot be leaving this home of bells. No more. Here's we will remain for shells who survive. But instead we plan, together, clever. Yes, yes. Those pilgrims that them that pass, maybes they will help for small reward as we have. Even you, Miss Saving. Yes, saving is done. Our wishes now we ask. Now it's time for Miss Courier. Couriers, I require a rasher of meat for an old bug in the Citadel. Can you prepare it for me? Oh, this is that quest. Oh, I still have a lot? Okay. I figured as much. A bug up. Then it was our finest food. If they's appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. Miss Courier is only to ask. Oh. It's yours, Miss Courier. Meat's prepared fresh as fresh in a special way. Miss Courier must know our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but is not long to last. If it not stored quick, it is flavor. It's flavor. Fast turns foul. It's an alliteration. If the rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for the Citadel. I have no desire to see your efforts or your scant supplies wasted. But hold, Miss Courier, before I depart, you mustly know all deliverings are needing of great care. No bump, no shake, no taking funny transport. Only leg, claw, wing must be used. Oh no. We see them where they need to be going. Carry the delivering safe, Miss Courier. Cared for like your own shell. Oh no. Mergwyn. Who was Mergwyn? Coral Chambers. Oh, okay. But they said we can't use fast travel. So the fastest way is just to the left, up, and over. We can go through the spa now, which is nice. Okay. I don't know what we were planning to do, but this is what we're doing now. This movement tech is... No! I didn't want to do that! Wasting my time. Just gotta get all the way over to the blasted steps. $10 minutes? Yeah, that should be easy. I shouldn't have said that. Now it's gonna be hard. Blasted steps. We go straight up. Okay. Assume we can't die. Nope. I'm choking now. Oh, we took damage. Crap. I hope they can prepare another one. Because that was bad. I don't think we're gonna make it. This might not be the best route either. I thought we could climb up there. Yeah, that's a long way. Yeah, we're just going to fail this. I hope they can give us another one. And we gotta find a better route, because that did not work well. For some reason, I was under the dumb impression that we could go straight up. Right here. Alright, back to Bellart. I'll just fast travel. Alright, good. I figured that wouldn't be a one and done. That'd be cruel. But I gotta plan a better route. So. Do have to get that way. Well, the steps is the only way. Without fast travel. There's no bridge here. The only entrance is the Grand Gate. The blasted step's the only thing that connects. So we gotta go over, up. Yeah, there's no other... That's it. Yeah, there's no other way to go. We just have to not get hit this time. It's reminding me of Monty Python.
Oh, yeah.
We can buy one of these. No, not Monty Python. Faulty Towers. Yeah. Let's go to those guys. It's when John Cleese runs a hotel. It's like a sitcom they made. Very funny. Don't lose heart of your heart, Miss Courier. This is Farloom. Danger, deadly. In times as these, it is rare for goods to get to their goings. Fair point. Would you try again for the bugs so much in need of their deliverings? Sure. More meats for you, Miss Courier. Best you be delivering it swiftly quick. If not left stored, our rasher's flavor turns fast foul. Alright. But yeah, in Faulty Towers, he has to run to get something from a restaurant because their cook is too drunk, and he ends up running back like 3 or 4 times to get it. That's what I feel like right now. So we just go left, up. Okay. Just pure left. Don't get hit, please. So far, so good. Nope. Nope. Not again. Just gonna keep double checking my route, just in case. Okay. Actually, we could go up there. No, that's the weird way of going up. We didn't like that. Let's not do that. It's with those flowers that give us trouble. This turns it into like Iron Man mode. Okay, we go up here. What the? Ah, so much stress. All right, now we go up. Nope. Oh, that was messy, but we did it. Okay. Now we're up here. So we have to go up, up, and over. Okay. Nope. That was dumb. Did sprinting into the wall hurt the meat? I think it might have. Alright, we gotta go all the way this way, and then up. Nope, double jump makes it easier. Hell yeah. Didn't have that last time we were here. Okay, up. Okay, doing well, doing well. Okay. Pause, we get our bearings. Straight up. If I didn't have pauses, it'd be a lot worse. Nope. Crap. Took a hit, not great. We're still ticking. What you said is correct. We have 2 minutes to spare. We should be fine. But it's still a ways to go. I remember the spot. Alright. How we doing? How we doing? Looking good? Looking good? That was a leap of faith. Alright. Whew, this is stressful. So we gotta go over and up. Straight up at the Grand Gate. Now I think we go through the spa. This is a fun boss fight. Can we go up here? Yes, we can. Wait a second. Should we be able to go there? It's not open? Don't tell me I have to go all the way down here. That's insane. Yeah. Unless this is a thing. It is not. Oh. Secret wall down there. Okay. We wasted a lot of time, though. No! I literally ran into a fan. I hit everything. We're still gonna do the rest of the route. Just to double check we know everything for our next one. Dang it. Can't believe I just did that. Whatever. I knew it was gone anyway. Well, good to do this bundle of joy again. Okay, I just did the spa. I know what that is. Okay. Let's try it one more time. If I don't get it this time, I will do another delivery. most stressful part of this game so far. Boss fights are nothing. This is much worse. It's all platforming and avoiding damage. Nope. Ooh. That was tricky. Okay. So it did go up this way last time, and it was much better. I believe. Yep. Alright, this is it. We go up. Crap. Alright. I'm gonna deliver this meat, dang it. Okay, looking good. And over and up. One thing we should have done is checked our tools. I think we have something that makes us sprint faster for silk. We should probably be using that right now. If this doesn't work, we will do that. And this, I'm pretty sure there's some other movement stuff too. I believe that takes silk, though. We don't have a lot of silk. Alright, this annoying part. I remember doing this quite a few times. Back when I didn't have as much movement tech as I do now. No! That guy of all guys got us. That nuisance. Alright, I think we still got it if we don't get hit again. Okay, this way. Okay, good. There's a leap of faith. Alright, we gotta go up these things. Okay. Judging the distance, we should just make it. Oh, it regenerates? Okay. Yeah, I need to put that on. If I fail, I might get it here. Who knows? Alright, so we go up the scales because we have the secret wall. Wait, was that it? No. Okay. That's it. Okay. Oh, I almost did it again. Jeez. Getting fidgety. Yeah, I'm checking my path a lot just to be completely sure. Still annoyed it's one of those derpy guys that got us. Alright, we're going through the spa. Should we go through the spa or should we just go right when we get up there? I think going right is faster as the crow flies. Is this the right way? No, it's not. Can I not go that way? God dang it. I hate everything. I really don't, but that was dumb. That he came down here. We can't go that way. So it really is through the spa. Alright, let's run it out. Oh, you're new, but I can't talk to you. Son of a bitch. Does that mean we have to go? So going down here is the right way. Or that seemed to be locked off. Well, we have to go here all the way over, up and around. If I didn't get hit, I got hit twice in this run. I could have had time to go all the way this way. Oh well. I'm not gonna get this one, so I'm gonna go back and talk to that dude. Where was he? Was he in the spa? Yeah. Yep. You can't land harshly. Hello. I think we talked to him before. I'd hoped to never step these hateful halls, yet here I stand as all these hapless bugs before. You journeyed far from that damp cell, tall bug. Oh yeah, we released him. If you would oppose the minions of the Citadel, you have my respect. Then we share a rare stance, warrior. A few others seem possessed of will enough to resist. So many weak minds drawn up and strong in love with the great golden leech atop their heads. Farewell, tall bug, until we cross again. Or until death claims us both. Green Prince. Alright. So you said that was the right way. It's not the spa, so let me just go that way. See if I can figure it out while not under the pressure of a timer. I need to heal. Fine. It's not this way. Okay. But we always need rosaries. We still need a lot of stuff from that thief guy. Alright. Let's suss this out. Remember, big boy can't do anything vertically. You just pop on his head a lot. Okay. So if this is the right way... Must be down here. Is there a way we can go up? Oh. Yep, right there. Okay. Just here. Alright, so we go this way, then we go up. At least the music's lovely in here. And I am killing these guys because I am in constant need of rosaries. Alright. No, we gotta go up. But that leads to the same spot. There's gotta be another way to get through here. Unless we have to go all the way over here. That would be insane. Let's just go up and see what happens. Alright, you're annoying. How do we get up there? What am I looking for? I was doing the run from Bellart when you have the meat thing, and you gotta go all the way up and over. But I'm not finding the way to get here. Because this is blocked off. So maybe you have to go all the way over here, then all the way up and around. I've hit a lot of levers. Don't know which one you're referring to. Oh, you mean the lever? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. The lever right here. Maybe I didn't hit that, so it didn't open up. In which case, I should go do it now. So then I can make the run next time. That seems like something silly to miss, but I have missed a lot of stuff, so... It's not... very odd that I would miss that. Okay, we're gonna open over. Here... No, next one. We're gonna kill this guy. Or not. Because we need rosaries and shells. Yeah, I'm doing the meat delivery thing. So I need to go up, around, and then down, then open the lever here. I think is what we're getting at. Really? That guy of all guys hits me? Okay, got it all the way up. All the bosses hitless, not bad. I will never do that. It's way too much stress for me. I could probably do a lot of the earlier bosses not too poorly, but the stress of it, I would not enjoy. Okay. You're harder than you should be. We're just gonna see you later. Alright, so if we just drop down, we should get to that door, or that gate. I can't believe we didn't do that. But proof is there. Alright, so now we should be able to... Yeah, we're there now. I guess he shows up here. Oh, this guy. Oh, no. Am I trying to complete the quest? Oh, no, pickled mug maggot. Okay. So that banished chef's recipes outlived them after all. No, sir, I claimed the maggot from the chef themselves. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell cleaned by cursed thread. Incredible, a bug so devout they could cook with mind expunge. This citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. The nectar, to think such an age extract still exists. What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste it myself. My master must have every drop. A crust nut, stale and dull, you'll be thinking. Yes, but ground to finest powder, that's when its tart taste blooms. You dally still, if you're sharing your reward, you should be hunting down those ingredients, and you need directions from a serving bug with some experience. For our base, we require gelatinous mossberry stew. Its concoction is a druidic art, a jealously guarded secret of the moss-painted caverns. That's the quest. Other quest. Okay, so... definitely have an idea of where that is. And Courier's Rasher is the other one. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do now. So if we deliver that, and we get the mossberry stew, we got it. Alright, so that's where we have to deliver. Now we should be able to... While we're here, I forget what this is. Oh yeah, cogwork heart guy. We need to find the other one. You doing it without tools? That's insane. Actually, what are the other deliveries? Oh, Songclave. We gotta go all the way there. Bone Bottom. Bone Bottom is probably an easy one. Everyone left Bone Bottom, though. I don't know why we're delivering there. Yeah, Bone Bottom would be, yeah, just all the way over and down. Let's see what that one is. Oh, 150. Nah. Okay, at least I know what these are now. Okay. What is this? Is this the nail guy? Ah, I smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me. Okay, that's where this lady is. Yep. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then. Look what I have. Okay. Singe parchment containing a pilgrim scroll. My dear companions, all are gone now. Devoured, scorched, fallen to exhaustion, or worse, seduced by the haunting. That doesn't follow. Faded parchment containing the last words of a lost pilgrim. Tur, I die here in the damp dark to join those poor souls trapped to stumble aimless and empty until their limbs fall to dust. So much suffering. Were we truly chosen, or have we sinned unknowing and now are punished for it? Weaver effigy, carving of Kumar, weaver of healing. Prayers etched upon it. Weaver, heal my sins, their feeble hearts, their limbs that shake at the climb to come. We pray, gift but a glimmer of your strength, that when we stand before your divinity, you see bugs shed for your fear. Yeah. Decree of the Citadel, dirtied and worn. Full chamber to the kingdom of the White Worm. Claim the weaver in half part, last of their line, sent strong silk. Surgeon's orders. Devout has succumbed during silk suture. Refuses to revive. Sin committed. Permit no rites. Husk marked for cremation. Retrieve dregs. I mean, definitely no clues here. More like just lore. Words of a weaver from the nest beneath Bone Bottom. Hide her deep, the despised child. Our shame shown in shell of iron. They like their alliteration. She is a wish cast vain. Divinity mimicked and form too frail. Or then, bring me more of the relics of the past. Records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here nice and safe. Okay. She's just lore dump. Unless something happens when you get a ton of them.
Well, Yanis.
Yep, don't have any more. Yeah, I did most of the game with an unupgraded nail. I got... Where did I get to? I beat Trobio with a level 1 nail. I think that was my last boss fight. And then someone let it slip that in Bellart, you could upgrade your nail. Because I didn't even go up here at all. I didn't do any of this. So yeah, that was... Trobio was a very long fight, I'll just say that. Alright. I am too tired to stress about the old... wait, what do you need? Okay. Oh, this is a new dialogue. I have seen the scale of suffering brought across Farloom, Pava, and I will admit, fulfilling these requests may do little to affect the cause. Even still, I found it a rewarding task. To aid another, the small warmth of it, I'd almost forgotten. Cool. Yeah, I didn't upgrade my nail until after I beat Trobio, and that fight took so long. I mean, I didn't die too many times, but just the damage was so low that it took a long time to DPS him down. Oh, what's up, Buzzard? Yep, I definitely forgot that lever. But it's good to go now. I am tired. I don't want to be stressed with that run right now. So right now, I'm going to go to Mossholm and see if I can find the ingredient. We shall see. I could check up here first. So if we go to the marrow. That's the last ingredient we need for that quest. Which I didn't think we were going to get done, but now we're getting pretty close. Because I know where one of them is, and that's that time thing, which I don't want to do right now. This other one we don't know. No, other way. The last judge wasn't as bad as Trobio. I think it was 3 or 4 attempts. Yeah, he wasn't that bad. Trobio was a lot more than that. It was upwards of 18, 19. Believe it or not, I'm actually very good at the bosses. Yeah, and I think it comes from a lot of Dark Souls games. Yeah, the bosses haven't been the problem. But again, we're only in Act 2. I assume they're going to get a lot harder. But this game is very fair. It's what I really like about it. If you die in this game, you know exactly why you died. Oh, perfect. Druid, I require a pitcher of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand of the Citadel. Will you pass one to me? A bug who will consume my berry brew. Strong they be to bear a taste so sharp. Here is a flavor so ripe. Searing, flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions if they taste it strong. The visions could they see. Grant the stew. For you, bug, to share your visions. Yes, we shall pass it. That was easy. You carry a sweet, precious smell with you. A fruit. Will you trade it for rosaries? Sure. Precious fruit. Ah, but this one not so fresh. Rotten. Stench of death. A meager amount of rosaries for you, as much as you deserve. Hey, 131. Absolutely, I don't need these moss berries. I don't use them. We are rolling in dough. Hey, what's up, gamer? Thanks for the raid. We just attempted the run quest from Belhart all the way up there, and I failed it 3 times. So I diverted to look for the Mossberry Stew, and I just found it, so now I have no other side quests. Actually, we could go up to this guy. We have more rosaries for him. Let's do that. How did that guy mess us up? Wait, the hardest one near the first shrine? I don't know what bus you're talking about. Pretty sure I've done all the bosses in here, so I probably did them. Probably after I upgraded my nail, though. Alright, blast the steps. Yeah, I did the gauntlet over there. I do not like gauntlets. I love boss fights. Straight up boss fights. I love smashing my head into them until I get them. The learning process, again, it's from playing a lot of Souls games. But gauntlets seem kind of lazy content to me. Let's just do lots of mobs. Alright, we need a bunch of stuff from this guy. Obviously we need that. I don't know what the crafting kits do. Yeah, I hate the gauntlets. Let's just spam a lot of enemies from this area. That's fun. I don't care about this as much. What do these do? I'm assuming it just upgrades my tools. If so, I should probably get that first. Cool. Got that done. Now what? Because outside of that delivery quest, go to that. This is a key. Don't remember what that is. We can go check it. There's a thing right there. What are we doing? Grand Bella. Okay, yeah, that's how the tools scale. I was wondering about the tools and if they scaled up or if they just get increasingly useless. Turns out they do scale up. Cool. Glad I did the right thing. So I love my nails and my bug dude. They help quite a bit. What was that thing? If only I could write notes. Have to go over and around, really? We have to do that? Nice, gamer. Yeah, looking for jobs is never a fun activity. Oh, we can just... Well, not like that. I don't know if this is necessary at all, but that was cool. Yeah, I think we went up and around before. Is this why I put a thing here? That was mean. Well, when in doubt, play. Nope, it's nothing. Okay. So, I know we can do the delivery thing. I just don't want to do it right now. Apart from that, I do not know where our next goal is. So we turned in all our Psalms. I know that's a key. The bench warp. Turtle, yeah. And I wouldn't mind that. The first time I play any game, I mean, the whole point of this game in general is discovery. Yeah, the boss fights are good, but it's mostly about exploring the world, getting new movement tech, and slowly opening up the map. So if you look up or like get told where things are, it sort of, you know, misses the point of it. Forget what was in here. There's that. Wait a sec. I'm dumb. Like, there can't be just that in here. Okay, where are we? We're in a zone. Cool. Yeah, I will look up stuff the next time I play. Probably. And I'm definitely going to play again because they just released an or they're going to release an expansion very soon. So. Wow. Whoops. So when they do that, I'll look up stuff from the base game I missed. We just DPS through that guy. This is tedious. Got it. Alright, perfect. Yeah, didn't they cryptically release something about an expansion coming out this month or something? And just haven't said anything? Because they released this game like that. They didn't really warn anybody. Like, oh yeah, by the way... Excuse me. Yeah, by the way, Silksong's coming out. Hope you like it. How much did you miss when you were job searching? We filled in some areas, like the deep docks. This area we filled in completely. There was a gauntlet down here we did. And then... What else did we do? We gave stuff to the lady who likes mystery things. We failed the bring the meat quest a bunch of times. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, don't do that. I'm gonna die here. From what I've heard from people, it might even be this month or next month. Rosary Cannon. Repurpose mechanism from the base of a rosary string machine. That sounds fun. Sorry, I just got a message on Twitch. No one ever messages on Twitch. Yeah, people might just be saying that. But again, with Team Cherry, you never know, because they're so underhanded with their marketing. Alright, I guess this place was for the tool. Alright, well. Did we... We don't lose our shards, so... I'm going to be lazy. Boom. Probably should have done that, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, got a tool. We're going to try the tool. I love the cog fly more. Put it there. Upright bumper. Oh. Reloaded here? Okay. That's awesome. We're trying that on a boss. But I feel like it'd be really bad with poison. Because I know poison makes it do less damage per hit, and since that's a like repeating thing. I kinda like the claw mirror. Yeah, I like that injector band. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but poison doesn't stack, though. And if I'm, like, holding it down, if I get a good window to just, like, blast somebody, I'd rather have a higher base damage rather than, you know, inflicting a poison that doesn't stack. I could be wrong in my thinking, but that's where my head goes. That's awesome. I mean, I think I'd go for it if poison stacked, but like once you apply it, it's applied. I'm being lazy with this guy. Ooh, claw mirror got him. Oh, hello.
Notelia.
So it is done. My wish granted before I ever arrived. The bronze pair that danced this chamber, it is clear, Tallbug, how closely they mimicked your shell. I love this fight. The clockwork guys, it was like beautiful. How they almost didn't care that I was there. Like they were just dancing and I just happened to get hit by stuff. But they were really cool. The bronze pair that danced this chamber, it is clear, Tallbug, how closely they mimicked your shell. Was it you who provided their inspiration?
Mito.
Not I, warrior. For this place, my heart holds only loathing. The dancers, they were the last free act of my partner. Always hopeful, always naive.
Assa.
His holy gave in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long, I dared not visit, even as our lands fell to thread and ruin. Instead, I wasted a coward cage, too weak to witness his grace bound in parody so cruel. This guy's poetic. Take some solace, Tallbug. His soul is now free from that shell of iron. And the fate that befell your lands, this citadel too, has been claimed full by it.
Notelia.
Aye, slim consolation, warrior. Now that everything I loved is lost.
Veranis.
My wish is granted, now everything I love is lost. This guy's got a sad storyline. Alright, we're not gonna listen because I know what that is. It's not something we can jump up. What was this marker I put over here? I hope we get the guy's next story arc, because he's pretty cool. Killing these guys because we need rosaries. Alright. Why'd I put a marker up there? That makes no sense. Unless it's about whatever's above. Nothing here. Alright, so definitely missed some areas. We just did Sinner's Road, that was nothing at the end. I know this is nothing. That's nothing. It's the edge of the world out here. Did the Sands of Karak. We don't have the apostate key, so we can't go there. Most of the time the map gives you hints. But I am not getting any hints here. Oh, the Cogwork Dancers. What remained of the Green Prince's lover. Yep. That makes sense. Just the way the boss fight felt. It's not like you were, killing an enemy. Felt worse than that. Well. Don't remember what these are. I guess we go gallivanting around. Oh, it's actually very late. Might have to call it regardless. I'm winding down a bit physically too. I was up at 5:30 this morning. Been a long day. So I think that's a good place to call it for the day. We did get a lot of stuff done. We got a lot of tools. We did a couple gauntlets. One boss fight. Not bad progress, and right now I am at very much of a loss as to where to go next. So that'll be a good place to start next time, just hunting when I have more energy. But I'm trying to get to Act 3 tomorrow because I have nothing to do all day, which is fantastic. So probably at around noon my time, I'll get going. Then I'll have a solid, 6-7 hours if I want it. It'll be a lot of exploring. I think this guy up here was also something we need rosaries for. But, anyway. That is it for today. Yeah, I thought I was getting close to the end, but from what everybody's saying, there's an Act 3 that's also big, so we still got a ways to go. I'll probably be able to get there tomorrow as long as I actually have some direction forward. But, yeah, thanks for stopping by. The chatter was very nice. Kind of gave me a hint as to what was coming. And not in a spoiler way, so I do appreciate that. And, yeah, I'll be back around noonish tomorrow. That's Central Time, US. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Thanks for sticking around.